Hello everybody, it's Bo Kaufman with Remax Performance and welcome to my video on how to use the latest version of the portal done through Keystone Real Estate, the search tool that Winnipeg Realtors use. So hopefully you've signed up with me as a buyer. You'll be receiving an email similar to this. I've set it up as a sample for this purpose, and I've set it up as, of course, an email from me to me. But you're going to get an email likely from Bo Kaufman, postmaster at matrixemailer.com. And it's got an introduction, and this is the link we're looking for. It's called View Listings. You click on that. And this may very well be the first screen that you're going to see. But before we get into this, I'd like you to do one thing for me. Go over to the right-hand side. You see these little 3 buttons in a row. Click that. And select the very first line, which says Client Single Line. Click on that. Now, this is not going to look very exciting, but this screen really is filled with a ton of information that I wanted to go over first. Each one of these lines represents one listing in your search. In my sample search here, I've got 40 houses that fit my criteria. And I think what I've asked for is the south end, anything from 260,000. Let me just check. Anything from 240,000 all the way to 350,000. So each line is one listing. It tells us the date that it was updated. It gives us the MLS number. The little camera icon, of course, takes us to pictures. This little globe icon takes us to a map. This is the address of the building, the price. These little down arrows indicate whether or not there's been a price adjustment. So these red down arrows means that in the 75 days that it's been on market, it's had at least one price reduction. This one here, oddly enough, had a price increase. The date that it was listed. DOM stands for days on market, how long the house has been on the market. Type RD is residential detached, TH is townhouse, and there might be an SA, a semi attached in there as well. The style is the style of house, bungalow, bi-level, 2-story. Age, you can disregard that. They're all kind of supposed to say older. New would be a brand new building, or UC is under construction. The year it was built, the square footage. And then these little things here mean RA is rooms above ground. So you have your kitchen, dining room, living room, and 3 bedrooms as an example. This number here does not include bathrooms. TB is total bedrooms. FB is full bath. HB is half bath. EN is ensuite, and that's a simple yes or no, whether the house has an ensuite or not. And G is garage. Again, a yes or no, whether the house has a garage or not. Now, all these top ones are clickable. So if you wanted to adjust your search by price, you could simply click on that and you go from the cheapest to the most expensive. Another interesting one is DOM, days on market. You can go from the newest listing in your search all the way to the one that's been up for nearly 4 months. So once we've organized them, let's say we go from price from most expensive. So the most expensive one is $349,000. Then we can go back to here and click on Client Full with Photo and Remarks, the 5th one down. There's another way to do it. If you click this way, you'll get a map on this side and you get the listing on this side. And if you click this, you'll get just the listings. Now, if you click on the picture, only the photos show up. This one only has 1 picture, so we'll disregard that for now just to kind of go through it. You can scroll. This one here, for example, has 13 pictures. You can see down here, this is picture 1 of 13. These little side arrows will walk us through all the different pictures that the agent has decided to take. Maximum is 20. So if you only see 13, that's because the agent's only put on 13 pictures. Then we can click on the address, which will take us to the full listing information. And as we scroll down, you're going to have a text that describes the house. Of course, you have the address. This is all the information that's likely that you're going to need. It's got the room sizes, how many rooms, en suites, and all that kind of stuff that's really neat. Of course, over here, you've got a map of the place where it's located. Here's a neat little feature. You can make this house a favorite. And if you save it as a favorite, your agent is going to see which ones are your favorites. Another neat feature is that if you make it a favorite, it'll show up in your favorites folder. So far in my tests, I've done 4 favorites. So here they are. They stay in there forever. So even when it's sold, it'll be in there and it'll actually show the sold price. So you no longer have to phone your agent back to see, hey, what did that house sell for? If you've made it a favorite, it's going to be in your folder forever. The other option is you can make listings a possibility, or you can discard them. You can say, I definitely don't want to see that. Your agent will get the feedback as to what you've done here, which is kind of a neat learning experience for you and your agent. So here we are back at the start screen. And again, all the listings show up on a map, and they show up on this little side sidebar as well. So if you click on the address, up comes the listing. And here's another neat little feature, notes for you and your agent. So you can add in there, I really like this one, or I like the kitchen in this one. You add the note and your agent will receive the message that you've entered. So that's the gist of the new system, of the new interface and how it looks. I hope you enjoy it, and good luck in your house search.